What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Anthony the Creator, coming at you guys with a new video. Now, I've been sitting down and I've been thinking about adding an extra video to my routine every week. And what I've been thinking about is adding a new vlog series to the channel. And what I've come up with is something that I think can be beneficial to everybody. Definitely beneficial to me. And hopefully I can help some people out along the way. What I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of research for this video, consulting with a lot of people to come up with 5 steps to begin a weight loss journey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys my 5 steps that I'm going to stick with and stick by, and also I'm going to vlog about my progress so you guys can follow me, keep you guys up to date on my progress and what I'm doing. So I'm excited for this. This is me putting everything that I do out there for you guys. So let's get into it. Step number 1. Rule number 1 that I'm going to follow is mental preparation. Mental preparation is mentally preparing yourself for this journey that you're ready to go on. At the end of the day, this is not a sprint, it is a marathon. And it takes time. Stick to the rules, doing what you need to do, being in a good headspace, mentally getting to a place where you know that this is an investment. Like, you're gonna have to actually spend a lot of time and money into this. Step number 2. Bam. Step number 2 is focus. A lot of people have a hard time focusing on things, putting everything else on the back burner. You can only work on one thing at a time. You can only focus on one major thing at a time. People who say that they can multitask, but you're actually just focusing on one thing, taking your mind off of that, and then redirecting that focus on something else. So you can actually only focus on one thing at a time. You got to be locked in. You gotta become heartless. When people want you to go out to eat, I can't go. I got something to stick to. When people want you to go out late at night, no, I can't do that. I gotta, you gotta be focused on this. You gotta become heartless. You gotta be ruthless to people and let people know I got a goal to achieve. The reason why focus is such a big part and such a critical part of this is because this is gonna become repetitive. So you're gonna do the same stuff over and over and over. And that can become boring. But if you're focused and you're locked in, nothing can alter that focus. So focus is number 2. Number 3, bam. All right, number 3 actually has 5 steps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through each step. Step number 1 is get a minimum of 100 ounces of water. Minimum. Anything over is fine, but a minimum of 100 ounces of water a day. Say that you're supposed to drink your body weight, or how many pounds that you weigh in ounces of water. But for someone who's very heavy, if you're 400 pounds, that's a lot of ounces of water. Drinking 400 ounces of water starting off, because that's going to be a very hard task to do. So you start off with 100 ounces. Anything above is fine, but you gotta get a minimum of 100. Number 2 to step 3 is sleep. 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Sleep is important when it comes to weight loss. It puts your body in recovery mode and it helps your body to rejuvenate. Number 3 to step 3 is portion control. Control your portions. One way to control your portions is weighing your food. When you weigh your food, you know that you're only getting a certain amount. If you read the back of labels, they'll say, 1 cup, or they'll say 1 cup equals 85 grams. Well, to be completely accurate, you can weigh your food and weigh 85 grams out instead of just going off of eyeing a cup. Something like a cup of broccoli. It's hard to eye 85 grams of a cup of broccoli. So anything can be bad if you abuse it. I think a lot of people, they overdo it. Even the healthy things can become harmful if you're overdoing it, if you're not controlling the portions. Number 4 to step 3 is going to be getting a balanced diet. Balanced diet consists of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Those are your macronutrients, and cutting sugar. Like, people don't understand how much sugar they really consume a day. Like, it's probably a whole lot. Just even from a can of soda, it's a ton of sugar. So minimizing sugar. These things are important because they make up a complete diet. So having a well-versed and well-balanced diet is something that's very important. If you need help with that, consult with a nutritionist or your physician who can help you and get you to someone who can help you with a balanced diet. I'm fortunate to have people in my life who do this for a living, so I was able to consult with them and come up with numbers that fit for me. Everybody's numbers are going to be different, so what works for me may not work for you. Minimizing that sugar intake is going to be very key, go along with everything else. And last but not least, number 5 to step 3 is eat 5 to 6 times a day. Your body really needs something to do throughout the day. So you're giving your body something to do for, 2.5, 3 hours, and then you're giving it something else to do. People think eating once a day is going to help you lose weight, and it actually has the opposite effect, because now your body goes into a state where it's going to store everything that you eat, because it doesn't know when it's going to get another meal. But when you're fueling your body properly and you're eating 5 to 6 times a day, believe me, your body feels completely different. And your meals doesn't have to be 5 meals. It can be 5 meals and 2 snacks. A piece of fruit is a snack. So that's everything for step 3. Step 4. Step 4 is all about creating short-term and long-term goals. It's important to set goals, short-term goals, because short-term goals turn into long-term goals. It's so important for you to set short-term goals, because that gives you something easier for you to strive towards. And as you achieve each short-term goal, it turns into a long-term goal, or the bigger goal. Goal planning is a big part of this as well. Being realistic with yourself with your goal planning. Don't say that, hey, I want to lose 100 pounds in 2 days. That's not being realistic. My goal is to lose about 2.5 pounds a week, 2 to 2.5 pounds a week. That's my goal. I know that may come and that may not come, but that's my goal. If I stick to this, I should be losing, I'm gonna try to lose about 2.5 pounds a week. That's realistic, and over time that'll add up. 10 pounds a month, so it's a slow process. It's just setting those short-term goals and being realistic with yourself. Step number 5, last step. Step number 5 is you gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta really write your flaws down and put your flaws out there, things that you want to improve on. If you can't identify your flaws, ask someone to help you. I'm pretty sure someone can pinpoint things out for you, but identifying your flaws is going to help you break bad habits. Bad habits, as if, you come home and things that take you 30 seconds to do, you choose to put off until later on, when you can when 30 seconds out of a 24-hour day is not a lot of time. Writing your flaws down, and then begin to break those flaws. Work on you. Even though you're improving the physical aspect, you have to improve, the internal you as well. If you improve flaws, it creates good behavior for continuing what you're doing and working on what you're doing. I think that is a very important thing. So identifying your flaws will be the last thing I would say would be my 5 steps to losing weight. I'm going to stick by these steps. These steps are going to be things that I'm going to write down, put in my wallet, so that way every time I go in and I get my card out, my bank card out, or take cash out of my wallet, I see these 5 steps. And I'm going to be bringing you guys a complete vlog of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this new spin-off vlog. Comment, subscribe below. I appreciate you guys for all your support. Everyone who does support me, and if you don't know me and you're watching this for the first time, hey, I appreciate you guys for watching this for the first time. Hopefully I've been helpful and I can help somebody. And I just love creating, so this is what this channel is about. It's about being creative. So get at your boy, Anthony the Creator, or you can follow me on Instagram, Straight Alpha. My 5 steps that I'm going to follow, and these are 5 steps that I would recommend to anybody who wants to begin the weight loss journey. Again, it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. It will take time, and you have to be realistic with yourself. So till then, I'm out.